another gosh dang video. Dude, what the tits is in the freaking garage right now? What the tits? Can't even see it, it's so camoed out, boy. That's right, we got the boat in the garage because it's about that freaking time, boy. Bow fishing season is upon us. So we moved the boat in the garage last night, took the snowmobiles out, put them in the back, moved the boat in, unshrink wrapped it. Dude, when they shrink wrap this thing, like it's legit, man. They put like tape on every corner so it doesn't scratch anything up. Pretty freaking cool. So we got the boat in the garage because there is quite a bit of work we gotta do to this thing before getting it ready for bow fishing. And I think the plan is before it starts here in Colorado, we need to get it ready for Texas. Because right now the spawn's about to start here up in Texas, and it's already started. I've been getting calls from my boys down in Tejas, and they've been saying, dude, the carp are freaking everywhere. You need to bring that carp slayer down. This guy. So that'll be in the next video or so. I'm gonna invite the guys over, and basically what we gotta do is, last time we worked on this thing, we put a new converter in to get the lights and everything, a new generator. So everything is just a lot better than how I was sold the boat, because when I got the boat, it just sucked balls. Anyways, guys, we're talking about the freaking truck today. Check this sumbitch out. The old K20. Last video, I told you guys that we are doing the ultimate 4x4 build on this sumbitch, right? So now I have a complete list, and I was listening to you guys' comments below and some more ideas and stuff for this build, and I think I've got a pretty good idea on what the tits I want to do. I was, you know, guys, to be honest, I was about to go a little overboard on this thing, and I was kind of making, I was like, should we make this thing like an Ultra 4? Should we make it straight up pre-runner? Like, should I drop 100 grand up on this bitch? I was thinking about it, but then I was like, well, probably not the greatest idea. That's what I was thinking. But this thing is already like pretty decent, right? Like this thing's got some power. We put a 383 stroker in it. It's all completely built. It's cammed. It's got freaking everything in it. It's I think with all the tests and everything that they sent me whenever I got it, they were saying it was running about 550 horsepower. Now the motor is pretty much, the engine is pretty much the best part of this thing. The bed is kind of falling apart. We got a little bit of rust coming through, stuff like that. I'm not too worried on how it looks, right? This thing's not a show truck or anything, even though I know a lot of you guys love how this thing looks. I want to just kind of keep it how it is and maybe fix a couple little things to make it look like, you know, to make it basically not rust out any more than it already is. But, you know, we've basically, we got some bro locks on here. You know, we got some freaking bro locks, some fake bead locks. We've still got leaf spring suspension and some shitty shocks. And, you know, we do got a 14-bolt rear end, which is my personal favorite, right? My personal favorite from old GM. So we got a 14-bolt rear end, but we got a GM 10-bolt in the front. Frickin' dick. Shut up, dude! We got a, excuse me guys, I apologize for that. We got a 10-bolt front, right? And I'm like, you know, to make this thing maybe like bulletproof, we need like a Dana 60 or something in the front, you know what I'm saying? Then we gotta build those sons of dicks up and get the right gear ratio inside, guys. We don't even freaking have the right gear ratio inside, dude. What are we running right now? I swear, I'm not even joking, I still think we're running 373 gears. I'm pretty sure. So obviously with 37-inch tires, that's not the best. And the only thing we have for lockers, I guess, we had a limited slip. And we got, yeah, that's it. So I'm kind of embarrassed. But like I said, you know, we do have the new racing seats and stuff like that. And I was telling you guys in the last video that I want to do, you know, I want to get this thing all caged up. And I think I might have a guy that can do it for me. And not only that, he might have some axles to sell. So that will be tits money. And obviously we're talking about the transmission and stuff like that. We'll talk about that in a second. But let's go back in the garage because I made a little list and I want to see. Son of a day. Cleaned up the garage real freaking good, right? And we made a big old list here up on the board. So here is what I'm freaking thinking. So here's just a kind of a short rundown on, this is not exactly everything, this is just the main essentials that I need to order and get ready to do. First thing, we are keeping the 383 stroker, ladies and gentlemen. You know, I was kind of sad when I was thinking about taking that sumbitch out with how hard Dan and I worked and how cool the vidges were and everything like that. And I was like, you know what, I think I want to keep the 383 in there, man. I want to keep it in there. But not that freaking carburetor, dude. It's got a freaking Holley 4-barrel carb. That's cool and everything, right? But first of all, I live in Colorado, so it's a pain in the dick to have a carburetor in the first place. But we are doing Holley fuel injection. So we are going to order the fuel injection system and get that all wired up and tuned and ready to freaking go. And that will be a huge, huge benefit to that truck out there, because with that carburetor, I mean, that thing just gets out of tune like every time I drive the son of a bitch. So it'd be nice to get the fuel injection in there. That's what we're doing. Also, 4-core aluminum radiator, 4-row aluminum radiator. We definitely need that. Right now, it's still got the stock radiator in there. We do have electric fans, but matching the electric fans that we have, which are really nice electric fans, with a 4-row aluminum radiator will be very, very beneficial as well to keeping everything cool. Like me. Duh. That's why you subscribe, right? Hit it. Roll cage, obviously, we are taking the leaf springs off and we are doing coilovers. I was thinking about doing, I'm sorry, that was kind of gay. I don't even know if we kept this in the last video, but I was thinking about doing independent front suspension. You know, basically doing a full pre-runner build. That's not what we're gonna do, because I don't want that freaking headache, ladies and gentlemen. So we're gonna just do coilovers on the solid axles. And we're probably gonna go with King, because they're the best. Like I said, Dana 60 front axle, and we're gonna do air lockers. And we have drum brakes all around. Guys, we need disc brakes. That thing does not stop at all. We need disc brakes. We need big ones. We're gonna be doing that as well. And then I got with a question mark here, 513 gears. I'm thinking if I keep 37s, that's probably what I'm gonna do. If I do 40s, we might talk about a little bit bigger. GM 14 bolt rear axle. That is what I have in there right now. So depending on what the guy who I'm thinking that we're gonna go over and check out his axles, depending on if he has anything built already with what gears he has in it, and we might just keep mine and rebuild them, or get one of his and just swap them out. Obviously, air lockers front and rear. Dude, it's almost gonna be like cheating going through a mud hole. I'm gonna have to not turn them on to have some freaking fun. But it's always nice to have them, because then it's like almost nearly impossible to get stuck to. Beadlock wheels, of course. I'm a big fan of Method wheels, and they've got some pretty sick, real beadlock wheels out there. So when we're going harsh off terrain with the ultimate 4x4 build, you need legit bead locks. And then 40-inch tires are 39.5 or something like that, with a question mark, deciding kind of what's gonna be best, because if I do go with same axles and stuff like that, I don't know if I'm gonna have the option to do extended axles or not, which if I got some built for me, I could definitely do that, but where the tubes are basically longer, you can fit bigger tires and stuff like that. I don't know if we're gonna be doing that or not. KC light bars, of course, throwing a winch on there. The transmission, I am going to go with the TH400 transmission, a built one. I've been looking at a couple companies. The two biggest ones out there that everybody talks about in the 4x4 world are Monster Transmission and Maximum Transmissions. So we'll be going with some of them. New and bigger transfer case. Snorkel is a must. A snorkel is a must, because just in case we got to get a little deep in that freaking water, we are going to need a snorkel. And then bumpers are up on there as well, which is super, like, not super important right now, but it'd be cool to obviously put a winch bumper or something on the front, so we can fit the winch on there nice and good, and something for the rear. Get rid of that chrome, you know what I'm saying? Also, so we're using a new camera today. We're using the old Sony Handycam. The reason why is because I've been really pissed off when we work on trucks and stuff like that, when we're underneath and it gets darker and stuff, and it's like with a DSLR, it's like, oh, we gotta change the ISO, oh, you gotta do the shutter speed, and it's such a pain in the dick. I'm like, why not get the Handycam back, and plus we can zoom in freaking far, dude. See if we can get up there. You get up there?
I'm all the way in.
What up, dude? I'm all the way in. I'm all the way in. So yeah, guys, let us know. We're just kind of testing this out a little bit. We got the mic up on top. It looks super weird. Like, it looks, I call it like the birthday camera. It looks like something your mom would hold when you're blowing out your candles. But I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. I think the quality still is decent on it. It's still HD, but I'm just kind of, I don't know, just testing it out. Let us know. So I'm still trying to hear back from this guy, see if we can go over to his place. So this guy that I'm talking to is the same dude that I bought the Backwoods Blazer from years ago when we bought that K5. And this guy is a big fab guy, builds 4x4s, like lives way out there and has a whole bunch of stuff. So he said he has a Dana 60 and a 14 a matching 14 rear with 529s. They're both spool lockers, aluminum hubs, Willwood caliper brakes, set up for leaf springs, but we can take that shit off. He has those already, so that's what I'm trying to see if we can go over there today and get it. He hasn't hollered back at me, so we'll see if we can go over there. That's the plan, Stan. But before that, we're kind of in a waiting game, and I was talking with Outlaw, and we're starting to, I don't know if you guys are interested in this, you guys will have to let us know, but we're starting to redo a bunch of stuff in my house. Pop Outlaw is actually gonna come over in the next week or so. We're gonna start finishing the basement. We're gonna frame up the basement and do a whole bunch of cool stuff down there. This is my living room, ladies and gentlemen. Look at this, I had an idea, okay? My living room is full of dead animals, and they're spread out all over the freaking house. In my office, upstairs, like they're just all over the place, and it's kind of intimidating when some people walk into my house. They're just like, whoa, 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 whoa. It's kind of a lot. It's a lot, you know? And I would like it if all of my mounts were together on like the same wall, you know? So I have a room over here with a fireplace, and I think it might be the perfect trophy room. Come on. So kitchen here, and then this is the trophy room, I think, right? So it's completely empty right now. All we have here is a fireplace and a picture of my family, right? Oh, so cute, so cute. Shut up. So the plan is, this is my idea, and I was talking with Pop Outlaw. Pop Outlaw's construction maniac, dude. The dude can do anything, right? Grew up with him, you know, just freaking building houses and stuff like that. So him and I have a lot of plans for this house, and this is what we're thinking right now. So, and we're gonna do some of this today with the help of Outlaw, but we're gonna take this down here, we're gonna throw this somewhere else in the house. Now there's this hole here, and what I was telling Papa Outlaw is I wanna stone this whole thing up to the top. So just imagine this in your head, just imagine this, okay? Rock all the way up to the ceiling. A big, nice wood mantle right here with antlers and turtle shells. And this will be completely drywalled up and all that stuff with stone over it. And then we have a big, giant TV right here when we're in the kitchen or we're sitting down in these nice cigar chairs. We can watch us some hunting shows or outlaw videos. Is that cool, or you think this?
That'll work.
So, I'm thinking all the mounts on this wall, and of course we can throw a couple, you know, up in here and stuff like that, but we got this little backsplash here that we could put like some birds up there. I need a freaking turkey this year, dude. I need a full turkey mount, and we can put that up there. Turkey season is coming. We're gonna be doing some turkey hunting soon. Stay tuned for that. But I think Outlaw, I think we need to move all the mounts in here. What do you think, dude?
Yeah.
Think we can make it work?
Yeah.
Thinking like maybe all the birds on top, and some deer, antelope. What you think, bro?
Yeah, we good. Let's do it.
First bird. We got the speckle belly. You're gonna see if we can throw him right here. See if that walks. Oh, fuck. Right in the damn temple that hit me. This is gonna be badass. Mm-hmm. Put a turkey right there, fill her up.
Yeah, I like the light.
Frickin' sack, Dad! So guys, you guys see this right now? So we just put this guy up. You can't really see it, but it's looking good. So we're gonna see if we can go all the way down the row with some Canadas, and then we might put a snow goose on the end. We'll see. Trophy room! Exactly, not everything is up quite yet, but we pretty much got a lot of the big guys up here. Starting here at the hermaphrodite duck. We go into the speckle belly. Quill lakes up there, snow. We got the geese at the top. And then we got Missouri deer, Texas deer, Kentucky deer, Utah deer, Colorado. We've still got some antlers and stuff to put in here. Another mule deer I have from here, some buck from Indiana, buck from South Carolina, but they're just smaller, so I don't know. I think it looks pretty good. Once we have furniture in here and then we do the stone wall and everything, I think it'd be good. Obviously, I hate how sometimes I get the mounts facing different directions, because then it turns out that guy is facing, You know, I wish he was facing this way. This guy, I wish he was facing this way. I just wish they were straight on. So I'm gonna remember that for the future. But like I said, we're gonna do the stone wall, do a mantle, we'll put some stuff up there, do some love seats here, coffee table, and then have the TV up. Should be a little cool hangout room, but I think it looks pretty damn good, man. You get a thumbnail?
Yeah.